That's it, Chief. That's what we do.
That's it.
Yeah. Ugh.
What?
Just burped.
Every fucking week, new movies get released. How does anyone ever see these? There are too many movies.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
Greetings.
Greetings.
All right. Fuck.
How's it going, boys?
Fucking swell. Tired as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still like decompressing from fighting the corrupted monk in Sekiro for like 3 straight hours.
That game has been eating my life since it came out.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
Shit, man.
Yeah. If you ever want to be in a bad mood, just play Sekiro.
Dude. It's after like 5 Souls games, I'm still like I still have to like watch my anger when I play that game.
Yeah.
Like I die 10, 20 times to a boss, and then I have to tell myself to stop playing and then come back later. Mm-hmm. And it's weird how often that works. Like you get your shit kicked in,
Yeah.
and then like you go to sleep, and then you come back and you beat him first try.
Dude, that's what your brain does when you sleep. It just like takes all the the sensory from the day and just like decompresses and files it. And it's
Crazy.
And you get up the next day and it's like, oh, that was easy. Solved it.
You like memorize the attack patterns.
Yeah, then you
and
like
shit.
first try the boss like when you wake up. Like it's so weird. Even in like the film the movie with Don Cheadle and Adam Sandler where I wish my laptop wasn't taking off like a jet engine right now, but we'll just deal with that.
No, that's Reign Over Me.
Reign Over Me.
Yeah.
They're playing Shadow of the Colossus in that game.
Oh, really?
In that movie. And it's like part of I don't know. Anyways, there's a part where Don Cheadle gets like really mad. And then Adam Sandler, he's like, just go to sleep and try again tomorrow. You'll be better.
Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a
So
thing.
true.
Yeah.
Classic Mega Man tactics.
Yeah. So anyways, welcome to There Are Too Many Movies. And this week, we watched a film called The Highwaymen.
The Highwaymen. We all watched it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, here's the breakdown.
Excellent.
All right. You want to give like a synopsis?
No,
Okay.
I don't have it.
All right. Well,
So
Prepared.
it's on Netflix. That's The Highwaymen. It's a story about the Bonnie and Clyde, or the people that hunted Bonnie and Clyde, starring Kevin Costner and
Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson.
yes.
Yeah, it's a pretty straightforward. These guys are old cowboys, and they're commissioned to hunt down Bonnie and Clyde.
Mm-hmm. Old Texas Rangers.
And they do it the old-fashioned way, fucking tracking and
Shooting them in the head.
And shooting them with zero. Well, they had self-defense. They were reaching for their guns, but
Yeah.
just Swiss cheesing them.
They were hitmen, basically.
yeah.
I mean, they talk about throughout the movie, like, whether morally or not they're hitmen.
Like the Rangers.
Yeah,
how
like-
they disbanded or whatever.
Well, but Woody Harrelson was like, I ain't going to shoot a person first without,
That's what separates us from them.
Yeah. It's like, that's what separates us from them. I'm not going to shoot first.
And then they tell a story where they massacre 53 people without shooting them first, or without them shooting them first.
Yeah. Hands up.
Yeah. And we're all from Dallas.
Monos Cerebos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all from Dallas. So we all know that Bonnie and Clyde story very well, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, I don't know anything about it.
I didn't even know it took place. So they're from Dallas? Or not from Dallas. They're from
Bonnie
Texas,
is from
right?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because at some point they were coming home and they said Dallas. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I honestly had no idea.
Well, what's cool about this movie is it's directed by John Lee Hancock, who is from Houston, the Houston area, Texas City.
Oh, he probably wanted to do this a lot of justice then.
Exactly, yeah. He actually went to high school with my girlfriend's dad.
Oh, cool.
So he kind of knows him. It's cool in the fact that like he was so dedicated to Texas and doing the story justice. I thought it was really funny though whenever they mentioned Dallas, because this is so fucking Houston. They were like, Dallas, Texas, the devil's asshole.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you fucker.
Just had to get a jab in
You
there, didn't
Houston piece of shit,
Have you
man.
been to Houston? It's Florida. Like the whole city's Florida. It's terrible. I'm not, it's
I've
a
never
jungle.
Just that little tidbit. It's like,
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas, fucking shit.
Just had
Something
the jab.
cool. Christina told me that the bank in Grapevine, where one of the shootouts happened with Bonnie and Clyde, you can still see bullet holes on the wall in the bank.
That's cool.
That's
fucking
fucking
crazy.
sick.
Yeah, they shouldn't fix that.
No,
Don't
that's
fix that.
History.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
That's pretty cool. But then there's also the aspect of like we should not idolize them, so maybe we should fix
course.
that. That's
Well-
kind of what this movie's about too.
I guess. Yeah.
They're like they didn't want to like everyone's like Bonnie and Clyde, they're celebrities.
Yeah.
And Kevin Costner's like they murdered dead people. You know.
Oh, when
he
the
says.
gas station attendant's like, "Oh, the luck to him." He's like, "Oh, the luck to him."
Yeah. Yeah.
Pistol whips the shit out of him.
Yeah. He murdered a boy on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, Easter. It's devil work on Easter.
Yeah. All the luck to him.
Yeah.
It's good. I thought overall it was good. It wasn't like fantastic, but it was like
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's like you said, it was straightforward, but I like the story. I would say it's cliche, but it actually happened.
yeah.
So it's
And-
just a cool story.
I'll say though, Kevin Costner. If Kevin Costner wasn't in it, like he carried the film
For
me.
sure.
Yeah.
I love
his
Kevin Costner.
performance was
Well,
Yeah.
Woody
so
too, though. Really?
I don't know.
You weren't too crazy about Woody.
He's always just Woody Harrelson.
True.
I don't know.
He's almost playing himself.
Yeah.
Because he's so likable.
yeah, he's
Like,
just.
I'm a
Yeah.
Texas dude, but I don't know, you know?
But I feel the same way about Kevin Costner at times. You know what I mean? He's just Kevin Costner.
maybe.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm everybody's dad. We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
He just played it so minimally. Like he downplayed all his emotions and his lines. Like he, you know, I like when I don't know. He just he had the best performance in the film, and for me, it was like he carried. Woody Harrelson was good, but it was just like I feel like Kevin Costner just killed it.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
dynamics in his acting because whenever he did get emotional, it was a lot more impactful because most of the time he was just completely stoic.
Yeah,
It was that rugged, like, manliness, trying to,
Exactly.
like, not show emotion whatsoever.
Yeah.
I did like some of the, like, I guess, cliche badass moments, you know, like when he's buying the guns.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll
That
take
was
them
cool.
all. Like, that was, although cliche, that's pretty cool, like, what he did. And that line, whenever the guy that's trying to set up his son and, like, get his son away from, like, he's the one with the car at the end. Anyways, he helps catch Bonnie and Clyde. Anyways, he goes like, "Why should I trust you?" And Kevin Costner's like, "Because I said."
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
he just snaps.
Yeah, just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's shit like that that really elevates the movie on behalf of Kevin Costner, you know?
Yeah, his character and his like, especially after the story Woody told about him,
Yeah.
where they're like, "Oh, we were trying to arrest these group of bandits in the middle of the night, and they just kept on shooting us." And then old Kevin Costner comes along, and he's like, "Don't say hands up. Walk up and shoot him in the head."
Yeah.
and it's like,
Execution style.
Yeah.
But there was his character was. It wasn't like he was a murderer. His character was just like, I need to put an end to bad people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't give a fuck if it's
The bureaucracy's getting in the way, but
Yeah.
I'm going to do my job.
yeah, like when he crosses the state line and
Right.
all that, where he's
Yeah.
just like, I need to end these people and
Straight up.
their reign of terror.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about the celebrity. I don't care about the, you know, if it's in Oklahoma or fucking Kansas or Louisiana. I'm
Right.
hunting these fuckers down.
He plays that so well, though.
Yeah.
You know, just that tortured soul kind of character. The director even said at one point, this movie is about the toll that this story takes on these men's souls and the fact that they have a very terrible gift in like hunting
Yeah.
human beings. You know,
Yeah.
it's fucked up.
Yeah. I like the I mean I didn't like it. Another one of the cliche moments was like, you got to bring him out of retirement, you know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The general shows up. He's like, hey, and you know, he comes off it. He's in just living a normal, peaceful life.
Yeah.
How, you know, he's like,
Well,
I got one more job. You know, like
Yeah.
that shit.
What's the job?
Then again, it's history, so
Yeah.
it's like it's not technically a cliche, but
You
it's
need
always
you
like,
need it to tell the story.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah. Like I was thinking we get that guy. Or I freaking forget his
Frank
name.
Hammer, I think.
Yeah, Hammer. We get Hammer, and it's like, oh, he's in retirement. He's a wild card. You know, we can't trust
Yeah.
him. It's always that
He's
shit.
too crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy. He's off. If this goes south, he'll be hell to pay.
The way they describe him, it makes it sound like he's going to go around and be like, "Hey, y'all seen Bonnie and Clyde?" And they're like, "No." And he's like, "Poof."
Just a ghost. He
Yeah.
has to be a ghost at all times. Like, you didn't see me. Bah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
You know, Woody Harrelson's dad used to be a bounty hunter.
Like,
What?
for real?
Yeah, like IRL.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's sick.
I mean, I read it on the internet, so it might not be true, but I've read it from also other sources, so it might be true.
Other internet pages.
Yes. But yeah,
That's pretty cool.
apparently Woody Harrelson's dad was a real life bounty hunter in Texas.
Sick.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's fucking sick, man.
Fucking cowboy.
That's cool. It probably makes it his role a little close to home then.
Yeah.
To basically be a bounty hunter.
Essentially that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Bonnie and Clyde for a second, though. I love the fact that the movie, the way that they shot Bonnie and Clyde was at, like, always at a distance. You know what I mean? You don't really see their faces or anything like that throughout the film, you know?
Yeah.
And every crime is committed, like, yards and yards away. I think the best example of that is, like, that farmer that sees them
Totally.
kill those, like, patrolmen. One of the sickest shots is when Bonnie, like, walks up to him and shotgun blasts that guy in the goddamn face.
Yeah, she like kicks his face so that he can see her.
Yeah.
It's fucking brutal.
And then, like, a plume of, like, smoke and then a burst of blood. Like, from afar, it's unnerving.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was sick. It added not showing them at all. Well, it showed them, but never showed their faces, never showed a close up. It's always from a distance.
Right.
It's always mysterious. It added to the celebrity and the mystique.
Totally.
Yep.
The idolization, the god-like
Yeah.
status of him. Because at the end when you just see him,
You're like, oh, they're just them.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it also they commented on this too. They seem larger than life,
Right.
and then he puts out the dress and the suit on the bed, and they're like, "Oh, she's a tiny little thing," and then he's like, "Him too," and
Yeah.
it's just like these tiny little dresses and suits, and it's just like they're just people, but
They have the persona that's much larger.
the persona is so big, and
Yeah.
I was gonna say, seeing them from a distance, the whole movie, it kind of reminds me of like if you've ever been to, I know Josh, like a football game or a baseball game, and you see like a player that maybe you've obsessed over for years. You're like, holy shit, that's fucking Mark Teixeira, whatever the fuck. And you see but you're in the stands, so it feels like he's a mile away, but you know it's him because you've seen him on TV. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Just
it's weird. Or I mean, you see any celebrity in person, you're like, huh.
is that him?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't even look
He's
like
just a
doesn't-
guy.
It doesn't even look real. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, that I liked the way they presented Bonnie and Clyde,
For sure.
or didn't present Bonnie and Clyde.
Totally.
And then at the end, when you see their faces pretty close up, that scene leading up to that was really cool. I mean, I loved all of like the quiet moments in the film.
Yeah.
You know, like the dialogue between Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson. And then when you have them grouping together and like creating their plan for actually killing them at the end, or capturing them, it sort of sets up to feel like, in a way, I feel like they're either going to kill them there or they're going to take him in and they're going to die anyways. I think he actually said like either the bullet or the chair, like they're not getting
Yeah.
out of this.
Right.
You know?
He said Clyde would not go down without a fight, but Bonnie might.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, not knowing the story fully, I think, it's kind of open to like, okay, what's going to happen here? This is going to be crazy, and when they actually stop Bonnie and Clyde's car, that whole scene, the movie is pretty slow paced up until that point. And then like, it's just shot, cut. It's insane, dude. Leading up to that shot where you see their faces and then like the slide of like the hand movements and the guns and
Yeah.
like it's fucking crazy, dude. And then it's all of a sudden like this intense action movie with tons of cuts and shots like all over the fucking place, and then just like a barrage of bullets into the car.
I love also whenever the car started rolling forward because he was for sure dead and he
Yeah.
took the pressure off, they continued to just shoot at them because I don't know if it was just to be like, fuck you, or if it's like they're genuinely afraid that they might still be alive because they're so like quote unquote untouchable.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That whole scene right there, like that, the bullets and everything, it's a whopping 20 seconds, and it's like, this is the fucking best part of the movie right here.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's gruesome, it's fucking horrid, all of that stuff, but it's like, this is probably the coolest shit in this movie,
Yeah.
and it lasts 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wish like it was just Kevin Costner and then like Woody Harrelson with a table of all the guns he bought, and Kevin Costner's just like picks up the Thompson,
Right.
Yeah.
and just the revolver, pow 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 pow.
Pretty much did that.
He did everything but throw a fucking grenade into
Dude,
the car.
yeah.
Pretty much, dude.
Yeah, just like a bazooka is
World War 1.5.
yeah.
Straight up, dude.
Yeah, I don't think a bazooka was invented yet, but shit, that
That's
scene
fucking
was-
crazy.
Yeah.
That scene was nuts, and like you said, that the foot coming off the brake and it's just rolling.
Yeah.
I think that added to the morbidness, the realness of it, though.
Yeah.
because like it's so Hollywood and stylized to be like, and then like smoke on the car and they're like, we
Right.
did it, whatever.
Yeah.
But to have it just be like, and just this eerie, like the car just
Yeah.
rolls forward a little bit.
And then they're still popping off on
yeah,
it, dude.
and they're still popping up. Like,
No risks.
yeah, no risk. Like we have the bullets. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like, because you never know.
I've seen the car.
I would have done, yeah. Like, and I like in the end how it shows the actual pictures.
Yeah,
too.
it's
just
awesome. I
shit.
love
a
that.
shell of a car.
Yeah.
I love anytime they do that in like anything that's historical that actually happened. They do the comparisons.
Yeah, at
it's just
the end.
interesting. Yeah, definitely.
As long as they do it at the end.
yeah,
Yeah.
because if you do it at the beginning, you're just comparing the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
Then it's like a shitty documentary.
Exactly.
Like here's a dramatization of that.
It's like a Discovery Channel dramatic reenactment.
Right. But yeah, well, we got to the end pretty quick. Is there anything else like in
I liked
like early
watching
in the movie?
I liked watching them drive around and figure out the routes with the gigantic fucking newspaper maps, like
Yeah.
splayed
Yeah.
across the
Yeah.
steering wheel and shit.
Yeah.
Well, like the car is a character in the movie. Like
totally.
their Ford, whatever that is.
I was impressed by that.
Yeah.
Like, and also the top speed of those was probably like 25, 30 miles an hour or
Yeah.
something. And you
Yeah.
could kind of tell when they were having like car scenes, I think they were sped up because like,
Oh, really?
I don't know, man. Like that model probably doesn't go that fast.
They masked it pretty well. Like that one scene where they kick up all the dirt.
That was dumb in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, we lost him in the sand. It's fucking
No.
I mean, I guess it happened though.
Maybe.
Did it though?
I don't know.
Did
I
it?
mean, I just thought it was a cheap way of like, we lost him. Like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Because he did some donuts in the dirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that's not like historically accurate. Like, hope they didn't chase him into a field and then just lose him. Like, I would have like wished like the car spun out or something.
Right.
Like theirs spun out, they lose control.
Shot
and
the tires out or something.
anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you gotta want to be historically accurate, but like, even if you lost him in the field, I would rather Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson's car they just lose control because they're swerving, and then they get turned around and the other guys just get away.
Yeah.
And then the car, is stuck in or something. It just gets stuck in the dirt. I don't know.
Yeah, and whenever whoever was driving Bonnie and Clyde's car, I know they had like a few henchmen with them, but whoever turned into the dirt field was like skirt, skirt, skirt. It was like Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Costner turned and he was like, it's like an old man going to CVS.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like I did a fucking like pedal shift.
Yeah.
Like
That was
and he
always
just like
It was always Clyde that drove, actually. Like
Oh, really?
that was one of the historically accurate things that they represented, that he's always driving. Bonnie never drove. And another thing about like why they were never caught for like 3 years is the fact that they would drive like 300, 400 miles
Yeah.
every fucking day.
Like
Crazy.
that one part where they lose him. They're like, they drove 400 miles in one night.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we supposed to catch them?
And he's always doing it.
Yeah.
He's the one that's always driving. It's pretty crazy.
that's nuts.
What'd you think of Kathy Bates playing Kathy Bates again?
Yeah.
She's great, man. I mean, she's always like on her game and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like she didn't have a whole lot to do.
No.
She's super secondary
Yeah.
Yeah.
in this movie.
She's Kathy Bates.
So the cliche fucking
Boss lady.
yeah.
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 Meh.
There wasn't much in the way of like huge, grandiose performances other than Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson, which I guess it doesn't. They don't need to be. You know, I liked that younger policeman from Dallas.
Oh yeah.
Toothpick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They called him or whatever.
yeah. I thought he was good.
Yeah, it's fine.
There just wasn't a whole lot of characterization throughout.
No, it was really just between the two main stars.
Right.
But yeah, I'm really glad they didn't have Bonnie and Clyde in it.
Yeah.
Like it would have been,
And they
such a
weren't like
cheaper
known
film.
actors or anything like that. So
yeah, that's what's sick about it.
yeah,
Like
a good choice.
Yeah.
Just two people.
That scene where I can't remember where they were, but they notice Bonnie and Clyde, like they straight up see them like just park behind a building or something, and then like someone goes in, and then like all the huge crowd of people gathers around their car, and I was just like, there's no way that's actually Bonnie and Clyde. Like that amount of attention,
Right?
Like that would attract cops. But then maybe it was because they were such huge celebrities, like during the Depression, stealing from banks and all that shit. Mm-hmm. Maybe people were just had their backs like that, like the gas station attendant.
Yeah.
I just find it so crazy that like they were on the run for 3 years, dude. Like they would be caught in an instant in today's age. You know what I mean?
For
Like anybody
sure.
taking cell phone videos of them, like
Yeah. All the surveillance.
yeah, all that shit. Like that's why that doesn't exist anymore. You know, that's why we don't have fucking privacy anymore. You know,
Yeah.
to a certain extent. I'm not trying to get political or anything, but it's like to prevent shit like that. You know what I mean? Where there isn't a mass murderer just fucking going around wreaking chaos.
I think it's cool though that I mean they were basically like the last outlaws, like the
Right.
last American outlaws, and to catch them they had to bring back fucking cowboys.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
fight fire with fire. It's really cool.
That's
Yeah.
sick. That's sick. I haven't thought of that.
And I also liked the way they showed the logic of, and it was very subtle, but he would say things like, you know, oh, she's got to get medicine. You know, they got to get her medicine. Where's the nearest town? And that's where they went.
Yeah.
Or, you know, what do you say? Like horses always come home, or outlaws always go home, or something like that.
Horses and outlaws.
Yeah, they always come back. They always go home, and he's like, "Well, maybe we're looking at the wrong home. You know, where's this guy from?" And then that was the logic.
It was
that led him
cool
there.
seeing them do actual detective work while the like clearly meant to be framed as idiot, like newly formed FBI under Hoover.
Yeah,
Was just like treating them like shit and like the old decrepit
yeah,
fucks they thought they were.
yeah,
It was cool to see them do actual detective work, like finding that bottle along the fence line, and they're like, "You didn't check the fucking fence line."
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He was like
funny.
scuffing at him, like, "What's this guy doing?"
That
over the
crime
fence
scene was
line?"
pretty cool. And then when they go to like, it was when they went to that second location where it's like, there's just bullets around. They find that like medicine bottle and then like a magazine. And then it's like, okay, like, did they really just articulate or just place all of these articles down that carefully? You know what I mean? Where it's like, it just seems so weird that they had so much evidence just like sprawled out everywhere.
Yeah, like they're that careless to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
time,
exactly.
I
At that time, you
True.
like when you watch Mad Men now and you see them have a nice family picnic and they're like, all right, let's go. And then they like throw their bottles in the river. You're like, that's not, all right, I guess you just did that then.
Yeah, I guess so.
You just left your shit wherever the fuck.
Yeah, but can you imagine, like, for example, maybe we've been looking at the wrong home. They're going to Louisiana, and then they both look at each other like, "That's it." It's like, what if they were wrong? They drive to
Yeah.
Louisiana. They just get to Louisiana, like, has anyone seen Bonnie and Clyde?
Yeah.
No.
Go to a bank.
No, shit.
Ah, shit. I love
turn back
the
around.
scene where
We lost 2 days.
Yeah,
Woody I think it's Woody Harrelson. He tries to negotiate. He pretends to be like an ambassador for the Barrow family or whatever, Clyde Barrow family, and or maybe one of the henchmen. I can't remember, in Louisiana. And he tries to sucker them into taking like a fake bribe to see if they're on their side, and then they don't. And he's like, "Oh, perfect. Now we can work together." I thought that was kind of cool.
It was cool. He had moments like that throughout that I thought were really cool, like the restroom scene and shit.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious when he fucking booed on the guy's head in the toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
That was
Shit
great.
like that. It was good, and it had a nice bow on it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, all of that stuff is hearsay. I mean, we don't fucking know if that
He
happened.
fucking kicked 3 guys' ass with his dick out. It's a pretty gay, badass story.
Oh man. Okay, we're not talking about one of the best scenes in the movie. I thought was when they find their hideout in, I forget which city that was. Was it Arkansas?
I don't know.
But it's like they go
migrant
in
camp.
No. Whenever they go inside, like the house, that Bonnie and Clyde were living in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, they're playing house and they find the dresses.
Oh,
and they,
yeah.
they put like that whole scene was so fucking cool in that they're sort of like strangers and they're like breaking into this house and it's like, fuck, like they were here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like, not only are we on it, you know what I mean? Like we're on their fucking trail, but it's like they're just like invading their home, you know?
Yeah,
and
to be that close.
yeah,
was
yeah.
a very tense scene.
Yeah,
For sure.
And he's like looking at the hairbrush and just like I thought that was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little details like that.
Yeah, and well, that's the advantage of not showing both perspectives in the film.
Yep.
Like, because if you snap from Bonnie and Clyde back to them and blah blah, it would
Like,
be
oh,
like,
they're gonna
we
just miss
just
them.
missed. It would
Yeah.
make them look so dumb.
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
It would, and here comes the wrecking ball.
Hi.
Here, just put him on the couch now
Let's go.
before he tangles himself like Tarzan.
Let's go, buddy.
You just pick him up. He's already tangled. He's already got a wire on him. Yep.
Hold on.
Okay, there you go,
Stupid shit.
Hey, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
And we got another co-host.
Steen.
He's chilling.
No guy.
He's got nothing to say.
Nothing.
He's like,
Yeah.
no, I don't like this movie. But yeah, so not showing both perspectives lets you do that. Lets you have that, like you're rooting so much for Woody Harrelson and Kevin Costner,
Right.
Okay, and because you're feeling what they're feeling, like we're right there, we're so close to them,
So fucking close.
Or like when they get a call, like where was that shooting reported? Oh, 20 miles away. Like we're close. Like
Yeah.
get in your fucking car and go. Like that shit was just
That was cool.
yeah.
Because it's like they are cowboys. They're going off of fucking like trails and
Yeah.
footprints and shit like that.
Old school like tracking.
Yeah.
Cool. Like to
Yeah.
see them like
The only thing was missing is like licking their finger and
exactly
like feeling the direction of the wind.
listening to the ground. And,
Yeah. That's the only thing that was missing.
Smelling the dirt, like
Yeah. Too much nitrogen.
They're headed east.
Yeah.
What?
what?
Fuck.
That's funny. All right. Anything else on Highwaymen?
No, I liked it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I'd recommend it.
Here's the thing: is like my brain wants to go to 7 out of 10. I know we don't do like a 10 out of 10
Right.
things, but it's like it's pretty good. So my brain goes like 7. But if I wasn't allowed
To pick 7?
yeah, something my dad always would do. If I said 7 out of 10, he was like, you can't choose 7, 6 or 8. It's like, all right, here's my real opinion.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 out of 10?
Yeah. It's
Wilson?
enjoyable.
If I'm doing out of 10 and I can't pick 7, I'd do 6. But that said, it's still enjoyable.
That said, it's a 7.
It's still enjoyable.
Well,
yeah.
like it's
It's just not great. It's a cool story.
it's that weird sort of thing where it's like who got a D in school? You know what I mean? Like it's C or F.
Yeah, kind of.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So D is that sort of middle ground where it's
That's
like
true.
you didn't fail. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's where sort of 7 lies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. 7
I also
lies
think-
with D.
I also think that like a 10-point scale system, like once you get to 7, like it's like exponential. People are just like, I don't know, the scaling works out weirdly.
Yeah,
Like
because
8, 9, and 10 is so weird because
Yeah.
it's like
yeah, because the 7 is like, and then 8's like, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It goes from 0 to 100 when you go from 7 to 8.
It's weird. It's like
Even
if you
from 6 to 8.
if you look at any IGN review and it's like they take a game that they describe as really pretty shitty and not enjoyable and they'll give it like an 8.2 and then you'll find like a cool game, like a cool, interesting, unique game and they're like awesome mechanics, 8.2. Doesn't really make any sense. They
Yeah.
don't, they just give it a fucking
so I have 4 stars, dude. That's the way to do it.
Stars.
4 star. I mean,
1 through 4.
4 fucking I don't know stands.
Oh,
Out of 4 stands.
If it was out of 5,
See, to
to
me,
it had to be 3.5. Which is 7.
5 is
literally-
bullshit.
yeah.
5 is bullshit, though. You know what I mean? You can't do 5.
Yeah.
It's got to be out of 4. Got to be out of 4. 2 out of 4?
Wait, what? Oh, you're saying out of 4. Out of 4 stars.
so
total.
one is an
Oh.
unredeemable piece of shit. 2
No, no stars.
Okay, well then that's just 5 stars.
It's not 5 stars. Like, okay, so I would.
0 through 4 is just 1 through 5.
No. I would say an irredeemable piece of shit would be 0. Like, this is fucking, or I guess half a star, if we want to be that way about
Okay.
it.
All right, I got you.
You know what I mean?
But 1 star would be just like a shitty movie.
Yeah,
Just a shitty campy
like epic
B
movie or
okay.
something. Or
Don't say B movie.
no, B movie's a 4-star.
Thank you.
4-star review
Good.
for B movie.
They should just play B movie in a museum for all of eternity.
In a B museum. I'm sure there's a B museum somewhere.
Oh, 1,000%.
You know, there's a penis museum in Sweden
Really?
or Norway, somewhere in Northern Europe, where it's cold, ironically.
That's funny.
Shit. All right. Anything else on this movie? We good?
No, guys.
No, I think I covered
Nope.
it.
That was
Yeah.
a breakdown. That was it.
Close parentheses.
All right. So, do we have any news or anything to talk about?
Guys, Star Wars Episode 8 or 9,
Yeah.
The Rise of Skywalker. The trailer just released yesterday?
2 days.
2 days ago.
Here's the thing about me. I'm a casual, like the most casual Star Wars fan ever. Like, it's fine, but I don't know the lore. I like Star Wars like I like Marvel movies. Like I like
They're fun.
Like I like Game of Thrones. You know?
I like Game of Thrones way more than Star Wars.
Okay, yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is I like watching Game of Thrones, but if you ask me what's going on, I don't have a fucking clue, to be honest with you. Like, I know enough.
Like the Targaryens are trying to take the seat and the blah, blah,
Yeah,
like whatever.
God, there's fucking 45 main characters.
Yeah.
And they're all named like Arius Targaryen of the North, the third. And it's like, if it was Fred and Bill, I might remember it, you know?
Yeah.
But like, they're all these like,
Aegon.
Yeah.
Aragon.
Yeah.
and,
Aemon.
yeah, I'm like,
Aegeon.
Aegeon.
yeah. And I don't know what everyone's motives. I don't remember.
Yeah.
You know? They're all just power hungry, trying to take the throne.
And then Ned.
Here's the yeah. Here's the synopsis for Game of Thrones for me. A bunch of power hungry people trying to take the Iron Throne, also ice zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
House
it.
of Cards plus Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it really is, yeah.
I showed Carly and I are watching the first season. She's never seen it before. My girlfriend. We just finished episode 9 of season 1.
That's the beheading, right?
Yeah.
Spoiler.
No fucking.
Yeah, right.
No reaction.
Really?
Nothing. She's like,
Did she know about it? That
I was
like
like-
devastated
and I was looking at her
me.
just like,
yeah.
no reaction, dude. And I asked her the next day, like, hey, what'd you think? She goes, oh, that happened? Like, that really happened for real?
What'd you think
Oh,
happened?
she's like so in disbelief.
I guess so.
That's pretty funny.
She's like, oh, they actually did it.
Like she was just
She's like, I didn't know that they did it.
this must be a fantasy sequence or something.
Yeah, but it's like, no, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
they straight up kill the main character.
the fuck, man. And
Yeah.
like, when I saw that, I was just like, I was in disbelief, but I had a reaction. Hers was
Totally.
fucking
Nothing.
nothing. Blank slate.
9 episodes, she has zero investment in this guy. She's like, yep, Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, to be fair, if you know Sean Bean, I guess.
I guess. Whatever.
Whatever.
That's just the
Just
main character.
Just a quick offing the main character.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I did have the Red Wedding spoiled for me before that happened.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Even then, it was still just the way it happens is fucking brutal.
Yeah.
It's just, it's just
You
brutal.
can't really
So tough to watch
Yeah.
that scene.
expect that.
No,
Ah,
but
slice.
in combination with the way they tell the story of the Reigns of Castamere, and then they start singing the Reigns of Castamere, and then like you see like Kat start to realize what's happening. Like I love the way that all goes down.
I only watched that once, and I never intend to watch that again.
Oof.
It was rough. It was just a rough scene to watch.
I'm having to prepare myself because it's coming
Oh,
up.
yeah.
You know, it's coming.
Oh yeah, you're rewatching with her. Huh?
Nothing fucks with me more than the way the Viper died when he fought the Mountain.
Oh, fuck
That
yeah.
was-
Yeah, that was brutal.
That's
grim.
rough, dude.
Yeah,
Ah, crush.
Fucking Jesus.
and you're like rooting for him to win.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Like you wanted him to win so badly.
That was the end of the episode too. You're just like, no.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's Game of Thrones for you. Just get used to main characters dying all the time.
Brutally. Usually from their heads coming off of their body or exploding. In some way.
Oh yeah, by the way, we were talking about Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Rise of Skywalker, guys.
Yep.
Looks good.
Did you like the trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Star Wars. I love going to see Star Wars movies. They're a spectacle.
Right.
They're now produced by Disney, so they're going to have even more of a budget.
I think we're the only podcast where one of us is not a super fan of Star Wars.
Probably, yeah.
We're probably one of the only podcasts that that's the case. I mean, I'm cool with it. I really loved The Force Awakens. I'm sure a lot of people are like, what the fuck?
I loved Force Awakens.
How dare you? I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
I liked it better than Return of the Jedi. Is that the 8th one?
No,
fucking whatever the fuck.
Revenge of the Sith?
No, that's the 3rd one. Fuck. Whichever one the 8th one was. I liked the 7th one more.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You're talking about, what the fuck was that one called? I didn't like it that much either.
Yeah. There was just a lot that was like, what? Like in episode 2.
Do you remember episode 8's name?
Nope.
We're pieces of shit.
Welcome to There Are Too Many Movies.
To be fair, there are too many movies.
Critical analysis of films.
Did you see the Fallen Order trailer or whatever? The new Jedi game?
Nope.
It's coming out. It's a single player game where you play as a Jedi. So it's supposed to be in the same vein as Jedi Outcast, if you ever played that.
Nope.
Well, it's an awesome Star Wars game.
Oh, okay.
Looks really fucking good.
Is it like more in the vein of like action RPG now?
Yes.
That's good. I'm into that.
Totally single player, apparently.
That's cool because the Star Wars multiplayer games have not gone so well,
No.
right?
Except for King of the Old Republic, right?
The Old Republic?
Knights of the Old Republic.
That wasn't multiplayer. That was a BioWare RPG.
That wasn't an MMO?
No. The Old Republic is an MMO.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There you go.
I mean, Star Wars Battlefront is one of the best games of all time. That's a multiplayer
True.
game.
Wait a second. So what was the last one that was just shit on completely?
The most recent Star Wars video game was Star Wars Battlefront 2, which is a
So
continuation.
the first Battlefront was good.
Mm-hmm. Battlefront 2 was pretty good too.
I never played it. But the
It
reason
had a lot of controversy though, as far as like buying
Yes.
characters and shit.
So the reason people shit on it,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's
So the
right,
whole
yeah.
loot box controversy,
Yeah.
which spawned a whole bunch. There's like now laws in Belgium which forbid loot boxes because they argue that it's like
Gambling.
a gateway to gambling.
For sure.
It totally is. You're
You
getting
pay
kids
$5
to spend money
Yeah, you pay $5 or however much a loot box costs. It's like pulling a slot machine.
for the
You get-
chance of something you might get.
Yeah, it's literally a lottery ticket or a slot machine.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
shit.
the whole loot box thing was before with DLC downloadable content, you'd see it's like an a la carte menu. You see something, you want to buy it, you just fucking buy it. But with loot boxes, now they're like, oh, you buy this loot box, you spend this money, you get 5 items. It's a deal, right? You get 5 items. They're all shit that doesn't even make sense. It's not applicable in a video game.
There's like tiers. There's like common items. There's rare. There's ultra rare, and there's like the shit you want.
Exactly.
and it's
like the energy cards in Pokemon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's like like the holographics.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
in like you want the holographic card, but you have to buy the whole pack.
And you might get it,
And
but you
might
might not.
Yeah.
So then you got to go to some fucking shady ass comic book store
Exactly.
where they have like a laminated Charizard holographic
for like
card.
$50.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's like, I'll sell it to you. You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
One of those fuckers has my
crazy.
Bulbasaur.
Bitch.
Fucking motherfucker.
God.
We've also got original Japanese subtitled Dragon Ball Z movies from Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Star Wars looks all right.
I mean, question though. The fucking title?
The Rise of Skywalker.
He's dead.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
died.
I think they're trying to allude to the fact that like Rey is a Skywalker, maybe.
But she's not though.
Oh wait, yeah, they confirmed that in the 7th one, right?
Yeah.
at the end.
The 8th one.
Really?
That we can't decide the name. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
But
The Revenge of
isn't it? There was a line in
Dicks.
the movie though that was like, or in the trailer, there was a line that was like,
The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
That's the name. Sorry, Chris.
that's fine. So
That's fine.
there was there was a line in the trailer though that said something. It alluded to that. like I will always be with you. It was Skywalker
Oh yeah,
saying it or something.
I think it's just like the Force ghost type thing.
Yeah, like my energy was always there.
Exactly. Like maybe they go on as the Force or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't like that he Avengers Infinity War himself in The Last Jedi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As opposed to just like taking one for the team, you know?
Yeah.
Didn't like that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird that I think weren't a lot of people mad about that because
It
like
was like needless martyrdom.
Yeah.
well, there was that, but there was like
Well, it's like this conflict is not resolved at all, and you're just
Yeah.
gonna fucking peace out now.
Exactly.
yeah.
Thanks,
He's also
Luke Skywalker.
The guy we looked for to resolve this.
but he's he also suddenly had like wizard powers. Wasn't
What do
that
you
like
mean?
weren't people pretty upset
Oh,
about
how
the
he
fact
like
that he could-
projected himself.
Yeah, like that was like a new Jedi ability that they just like thought up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that that's sort of like a Deus Ex Machina of the story. Like they're just like, let's make him able to do this.
I guess he's been on an island for whatever. He's the most powerful Jedi ever. I mean, I guess you can just say he can do it, but
also don't have Princess Leia flying through space.
Yeah.
like a fucking fairy.
That
dude.
part,
bad.
that
I laughed.
yeah, I really checked out at that part.
It's like I know she's supposed to be dead, and this is a death scene, but it was like it was like a crystal ice doll floating, and it was like this gratuitous shot of her like
hated
passing
it.
the camera. I was like,
Yeah.
I watched it alone, and I still laughed with the person next to me.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? It's like one of those like,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Why did they do this?
Yeah, you're sitting there watching by yourself. Is anyone else seeing this shit?
Yeah.
yeah.
I would rather Jar Jar have flown by and like fucking like Misa. Yeah. I don't know, rescued her. I don't know.
he says that, right? I don't
Yeah. That's a signature Jar Jar line.
know. Misa. Something.
Have you seen like
soup?
have you
Right?
have you guys seen like in the theories online that he's the most powerful Jedi of all time?
Yeah, like they were trying to make him the quote unquote the Phantom Menace. Like
Yeah.
he was the Phantom Menace.
Yeah, or like he seems clumsy, but it's like a drunken master thing.
Exactly.
Like he's like this insane because there's these videos that break it down, like all the scenes he's in and how he influences the scene, like by stumbling and fucking things up. But like
Like he carries the story sort of.
yeah, and it's to be honest, it's a dumb theory, but it's funny when you watch it. Like people seriously are breaking it down. Like listen, like you fucking know, he's comic relief.
It's a character they fucked up. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Like, do you think George Lucas was like, I'm gonna make him a Jedi man?
Yeah.
No.
They'll never see it coming. He's such a fool.
So dumb. But it's funny to watch like serious YouTube channels like think like, what's up YouTube? What's going on? Like, comment.
What's up, guys? Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Just been moving around, and just make sure you're liking and subscribing everything. And let's get to the video, guys.
All right, back to another speedrun of Pokemon the Trading Card Game for Game Boy Color.
Oh shit. Okay, so yeah, Star Wars looks fine. Whatever. I'm sorry. I don't care.
Whatever.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's a spectacle
It's a
film,
new
like
Star Wars
Marvel,
movie.
like Marvel films are all. I didn't see Captain Marvel, but like I'll see the Avengers because it's like the
I'm way more
huge-
invested in Marvel than I am any of the Star Wars at all.
Yeah,
Especially after The Last Jedi, I was like, this is
Yeah.
there are Star Wars fans listening right now losing their
Yeah, they're
shit.
just shitting. Right
okay.
They're like punching their fucking dashboard right now.
now. These idiots.
That's
Jar Jar was a master.
He's Emperor Snoke.
Yeah. All right.
Nah.
Anything else?
bah.
Did you see the most recent Twilight Zone trailer with Steven Yeun?
No, but I watched the Twilight Zone episode 1.
Oh, the comedian?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it?
Predictable.
Yeah, but it's cool. I like it.
When's Black Mirror season 3 coming?
You
Or
mean
4?
5? They're on 5, right?
I don't know.
I thought it was 4 actually.
Fuck.
It might be
I don't know.
4.
New season, Black Mirror.
Yeah, when's that coming?
Yeah, I'm.
Not soon enough.
I'd be
I'm
every episode of
I'm
that.
so ready
That's
to
a good-
rewatch that whole series.
Yeah. That's the Twilight Zone for me.
Yeah,
It's the modern day Twilight
Yeah.
Zone.
It's way better. Like, yeah.
way more better, fool.
It gives me for real anxiety sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think of the episode "Shut Up and Dance,"
Oh, dude.
and like I think that's one of my favorite episodes in all of television.
It's like the most realistic one.
Which one
Yeah.
was that?
where the troll face society that is making that kid like rob a bank and not ringing any bells.
This is Black Mirror?
Yeah.
There's a guest star from a guy from Game of Thrones. The guy that plays Bronn.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's
Fuck.
like they're texting him because they saw him. Well, it's a twist in the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That was like one of in the first seasons, right?
I think that's
Maybe
season
second.
2.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's when it was actually, it was a British show before Netflix bought it.
Right.
Or I don't know what they did. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, they had like, the politician had to do things. Is that the one you're talking
That was
about?
the very first episode.
That's the very first episode.
Shit.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about then.
Yeah, he's just got it. Like they send him
What?
texts where they're like, "Do these tasks. If you don't, the
So-
video will be released."
At the very beginning, he downloads some software to like remove viruses from his computer, and the software films him jerking off.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep, I remember. They're blackmailing him.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that now.
Love that episode, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Chris is like, yeah, love that episode. I couldn't think of 20 seconds ago.
It was good. I remember that now.
Okay, yeah.
White Christmas is probably my favorite one.
Oh,
John Hamm?
Yeah.
It's so unnerving, though, dude. Like
dude.
the blinks where it's like, that's 1,000 years. That's 1,000 years. It's like, ugh!
Fucking crazy.
It gives me so much anxiety, dude.
It's like
you
it's
imagine?
like a Greek level of suffering.
yeah.
Like an eternity of being
Fuck.
chained to a tree while a crow eats your liver.
Yeah.
Like every day.
Atlas level suffering. Like
Totally.
put the world on your back type shit.
oh, God.
Yeah.
That's so unnerving. And then when John Hamm walks out and like he's blind to the world, you know what I mean? Like he's like deleted.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's nuts.
He can't see anybody. Nobody can see him.
That was a good episode.
He's fucking deleted. Ugh.
So that needs to come back soon.
For sure.
That
Yeah.
was that good.
Yeah.
That good.
That was that good.
Did you guys like Bandersnatch though?
It's okay.
It was fine. It was probably among my least favorite Black Mirror episodes,
I agree.
but it was still cool and it was an interesting way to tell a story.
I would have to say you got to hand it to them for what they did.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest things ever, to be able to choose your own adventure live on Netflix.
The Wheaties or the Cheerios.
Yeah.
Like
yeah. And that was awesome. The story in itself, you start to get kind of disconnected after you like have seen 3 or 4 endings and it
totally.
sends you back. You know what I mean?
then you're just
Yeah.
trying to see the ending.
You're just trying to see it. Yeah. I wish it would. I don't know.
I think the coolest thing it could have done, and maybe it would have been really hard to implement on Netflix software, would be to see like a path tree. That's like, 'cause
Well, after the
otherwise-
fact, maybe.
Exactly. 'Cause-
After the fact. Yeah. Not,
Not your first watch through.
I'm sure somebody's made it, but
Yeah.
I think your first watch through, it's really hard to like go back and try it again. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because it's like I don't want to watch all of those fucking
Yeah.
scenes again. You know what I mean?
right.
Because I think the first thing you do is trying to, you see this first story that was told as part of your choices as like the story. That's how you see the story.
Right.
So then everything else you see after that is just sort of auxiliary.
Yeah, it made it weird, or you were disconnected. You weren't invested in. You were just trying to like see them all at that point.
Yeah.
it was just like skipping to endings. So
Right.
it had a weird disconnect. But I've had someone suggest we should do that movie, but I don't know.
Nah.
That's a tough one to do. But
Yeah,
it would
definitely.
it would be interesting because that could be. I'm surprised there aren't more already,
Yeah.
because it was kind of a test. Seemed
Right.
like it was kind of a
Like a one-off.
proof of concept.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess so. Like, hey, will people watch this? Will people enjoy this? Will people interact with this or whatever? And I think, for a week everybody was talking about it. I mean, that's the thing now. Everything's so quickly ingested. It's in and out of everyone's consciousness in a week.
Exactly.
But I'm surprised there aren't more. It did well,
Right.
And it was good enough as a proof of concept. It wasn't like a flop.
The Black Mirror seasons in general are already really short and they take a really long time to come out. So maybe creating a whole nother Choose Your Own Adventure would take just as long.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You know?
Yeah, I'd rather have more Black Mirror than another episode of
Yeah.
Choose Your Own Adventure. It was a cool concept, and like it's always cool to have that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, I think it proves difficult for rewatchability.
Yeah, absolutely.
They should absolutely do it with Goosebumps, though.
Oh,
That would be really cool.
Those are
Why?
my favorite books, dude.
that's genius. What that needs to happen.
Idiots.
Yeah,
Netflix needs to take Goosebumps.
yeah, they should.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that everyone would hop on that shit.
Yeah, those would be amazing. If they did all the classic story, even if they just didn't do the classic stories and they
Dude.
made some new shit, I don't know.
Like, I would love if they did Goosebumps, and I know they had like a Goosebumps series, but if they did it in the style of that other Nickelodeon show, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes.
If they did it in that fucking style with that, like,
Art direction and everything.
oh, dude.
That
Dude.
90s fucking puppeteering.
The candle, they throw in the
Yeet.
sand.
Minimal CG, all that.
Yes, all that. Very practical effects.
They need to do that.
Yeah,
100%
dude.
agree.
Down.
Fucking instant nostalgia.
All right, Netflix, get on that shit.
Yeah.
We just
You
made
heard
for
it.
You heard it here first.
Right.
All right, so what else we got? Any other news? I got to start keeping track of this shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think the Star Wars trailer was like the big thing.
Yeah, that was a
much.
big thing that happened this week. I don't know of anything else that was like super. You know what, guys? I did want to talk about this before shit hits the fan. I feel like it's coming any week now. We'll find out who the next Batman is.
Ooh.
Let's,
Is this in the Joker or is this just in general?
no,
Just
this
for
is
the
just in
next-
general. This is the next iteration of Batman. So Ben Affleck already announced that he's not going to be in Matt Reeves's The Batman.
Okay.
So, and the idea of it is like it's going to be a new Batman, not telling his origin story again. Thank fucking God.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
But he'll be a younger Batman.
Okay. So we're trying to cast
mid
him?
20s. So let's figure it out right fucking now, guys.
All right.
All right.
Alex.
Hmm.
I feel like we need some music for this.
Yeah.
All right.
The new mid-20s Batman.
Jesus.
Who's in their mid-20s?
Can you give me some actors in their mid 20s
Yeah.
real quick?
I don't know. Let's do.
Who has the look? Who's got the chin? Who's got the voice? Who's got it all, man?
I would say David Harbour, but no.
No.
Just no.
I think he's too old. I
Yeah.
also don't think he has the he just did Hellboy.
Exactly.
And that made nothing.
I heard it was bad.
It made nothing.
Oof.
Opened up at I think it's number 2 in the box office, but no star power behind it, like really damages a movie like that.
Do you want to go ahead? Go first?
My first pick right now would be Robert Pattinson.
Really?
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, coming off of Twilight, he's made some of the most interesting
That's true.
choices. You know what I mean? Good Time is like one of my favorite films.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Fucking awesome movie. And his performance elevates that fucking movie.
For sure.
And you just feel like so I don't know, like he makes you feel uneasy with him. You know what I mean? When he's like running and like doing all of the shit. He's so fucking good in that movie. I think he would take it. And he's also going to be in this movie coming up, High Life. Remember that? It's like that space horror movie that's coming out.
Yes, that looks insanely
We're watching that.
good.
We're watching that. It comes out next week.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
we're,
there.
We're fucking watching that shit. So Robert Pattinson would be my pick.
Yeah.
My number 1 pick currently.
It might be a little old, but Armie Hammer.
Yeah. I mean, dude, he was signed on to play Batman whenever
really?
the first Justice League movie was like in production.
Shit.
And then the writer's strike happened and it was
Oh,
shelved.
alright.
So he
Well.
was cast as Batman.
Shit. I pick him then.
All right. Chrissy Beans, who you got?
Who played McLovin?
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
That kid.
That would be
Alright.
hilarious.
Just cause.
Just cuz.
I would love to
Because
see that.
I want to see that
Just
movie.
because I want to see that.
Well, they made Kick-Ass, so he was in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, who was also in Kick-Ass, I would pick.
Who's he?
Aaron, he was in Nocturnal Animals. Fuck. Oh, he was in the Godzilla movie,
Okay.
the Bryan Cranston Godzilla movie.
I would just love to see them do a Batman with McLovin And for an hour and a half,
They have to act serious.
they have to act like they didn't cast McLovin as Batman.
That would be funny as shit.
I don't know. That just makes me laugh.
All right.
I can't think of anyone serious, so I'll just say that.
All right. I
Good
dig
enough.
it.
Yep.
So that's it, guys.
Cool.
We just cast the
Excellent.
Batman.
I've got another list.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so this is 5 movies about.
Do we need a Wilson's music list?
Yeah. Is there anything?
Cool.
All right.
All right, so this is 5 movies about being a strong woman trying to find her place in the world that I relate to as a 25-year-old straight white male.
Okay.
So, in no particular order, it's Princess Diaries, number 5.
Okay.
Number 4 is Mean Girls. Number 3 is Miss Congeniality. Number 2 is The Devil Wears Prada.
It's a good one.
And number 1 is obviously Legally Blonde. Thank you.
I love it.
And number 6 is Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde.
Oh god.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
That was a good list, Wilson.
Excellent.
I like that you just listed it and didn't explain any of the reasons you chose that.
Do you know? You've seen them. You don't act... Okay, you've seen Miss Congeniality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone's seen... You've seen
But
Legally
why
Blonde.
do you relate to it as a 25-year-old man?
Because they're feel-good movies.
Some are fun, top-down,
Exactly.
convertible, fun-time movies.
They make me feel good.
Mean Girls is way up there. I totally get that.
Yeah.
That would probably be my number 1 of those.
Yeah.
In no particular order.
All right.
All right.
But Legally Blonde is for sure number 1.
In no particular order after Legally Blonde. I get it, man. Elle Woods, dude. Makes sense.
All right, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
Let's play a game.
Game time.
What's the game?
Let's do budget for Highwaymen first.
Oof.
All right.
That's going to be tense.
That's going to be hard.
Yeah.
How much is a fucking Ford Model T?
That's what I was like. There's a lot of heavy art direction in this
Yeah.
movie. Yeah. Okay. I guessed first last week, so you guys go first.
Okay. I guess 40 million.
$50 million.
I'm going to lowball it. There's a lot of art direction, a lot of Ford Model Ts and... Not Model Ts, but a lot of old cars. Damn, a lot of outfits, but I'm going to go 35 million.
Tons of costumes. Okay.
Yeah.
Alexa, how much did the Highwaymen cost to make?
Just got to think about it. Straight up didn't say anything.
Yep. Get your fucking shit together, Alexa.
Maybe she's. I'm.
How much is
good
the
friends-
budget?
I'm good friends with her. Hold on. Okay, maybe I need to ask Alexa. How much did the Highwaymen cost to make?
I think it's not plugged in.
Hold on. How would it not be plugged in? Hold on. Stand by.
It's hilarious.
Technical difficulties.
Like a little dog pulling on the extension cord.
It's Stan tripping on some wires.
Aw. Are you clumsy?
Alexa, say something.
Some things I say are funny,
Okay.
and some things I say are useful. To hear some of the things I can say, just ask. What can you
Welcome
say?
to There Are Too Many Movies.
Hello.
Alexa, how much did the Highwaymen cost to make?
The Highwaymen cost an estimated $49 million to make.
Oh,
Dang. No.
I was really fucking close,
that
dude.
was almost a horn.
I thought you were going to give yourself the horns, and I was like, no.
So you guess 50?
Yeah.
You guess 45?
Yeah. No, 40.
Damn. Good game.
Good game,
Yeah.
guys.
Good game.
Well done.
All right.
Good game.
You guys want to do some more games, like actor game?
No.
Let's do the actor game.
Yeah. Close it
Let's
out
get
with the
real
actor game. Hold on,
intense.
where we at?
Mother fricker.
Let's get.
I'm trying to not do 80-minute episodes. Yeah, we're an hour. So yeah.
All right, perfect.
Do actor, but close it out.
Actor game. I won. I'll start this. Then Chris. Then Wilson.
Okay.
Cool.
So clockwise.
clockwise. We're going clockwise this time, guys, as opposed to counterclockwise, which is last week. All right. Let's go. Woody Harrelson. Ready? The Highwaymen.
True Detective.
Natural Born Killers.
Damn. White Men Can't Jump.
Nice.
Hunger Games.
He wasn't in True Romance, was he?
No.
Ah, fuck. Fuck. I can
Well,
see
stuff.
you've got one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out.
Kingpin.
Damn it!
Yeah, I'm out. I don't have anything.
Also, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Was he?
Congratulations, me.
Was he in Homecoming?
2 for 2.
Yeah, he's in the end credit scene. He's Carnage.
What?
Did you not stay for the end credits?
No.
God damn it.
The fuck? You're fucking with me right now.
No.
Okay. All right. Shit.
You didn't know that?
I'm gonna rewatch Homecoming today. God damn it.
He's Carnage, yeah.
That's fucking cool.
It's really cool.
How have I not seen that on the internet?
How have you not?
Oh,
the
no,
end
no,
of
no,
a
no.
Marvel
Oh,
movie.
my God.
Oh my god.
I was wrong. It was Venom.
Woody Harrelson was supposed to have played Venom?
No, he's in the end credit scene of Venom as Carnage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I didn't use that as like a...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I never saw Venom. All right. Let's do Kevin Costner,
All right.
All right, dude.
The Highwaymen.
Field of Dreams.
Dances with Wolves.
Waterworld.
For the Love of the Game.
Man of Steel.
JFK.
Twister? Is he in that?
No.
Arachnid? Arachnoid?
No.
No.
No. Yeah.
Dude,
Nah. fuck.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I don't know. Nah. I'm out. I'll just say I'm out.
Oh, God. Kevin Costner.
Kevin Costner.
Mr. Brooks.
I don't know that
I
movie.
don't know what it is
Yeah.
either. Could be making
Dane
that
Cook was in that.
up. Amy's Game. Or
Hey, man. You're wrong. Molly's Game.
Molly's Game. Fuck.
Also, I don't think he was... Oh, he was in that.
He wasn't that.
All right. I mean, that's fine. You can have it.
Okay.
Fuck. I'm blanking.
TikTok.
I'm blanking. Yeah, that's it for me.
I don't have another one, so.
All right. Nobody won that one.
Kind of won that one? I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
I haven't
tough-
heard
it's
of
a-
half of these movies.
Hey, you're on his IMDb?
Yeah.
All right.
Should we do one more?
Yeah.
One more? All right.
Give
Let's
him
seal
one
the deal.
more. Yeah.
Let's boogie for a while. Full beat.
Volbeat? Is that a song by them?
Yeah.
Since you said Boogie, let's do Mark Wahlberg.
Mac Wahlberg. All right.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going? What are you doing?
How's it going? It's me, Mark
Hey.
All right, Wilson, you started off.
Boogie Nights.
Have you seen Transformers? I'm in that.
Well, okay.
Shit.
Yeah. Just use that.
Pain and Gain.
Transformers.
Ted.
Shooter.
You said Boogie Nights, didn't you? Fuck. I'm out.
The other guys.
Rockstar.
Daddy's Home.
The Happening.
Calvin Klein underwear ads. I'm out. I don't know.
I got to do one more. Mark Wahlberg. Entourage.
Oh, fuck no. Damn it. The Fighter.
Yeah,
All right, guys.
You guys duked it out right there for a
Yeah.
second. It was like bam, bam, bam.
That was
bam. I
literally
like,
a
Jesus.
Sekiro boss battle.
I was watching a fucking boxing match right there
Yeah.
for a second. All right, that was fun.
Feel good?
Yeah, feels good, man.
Feels good, man.
Feels the best.
Thank you for listening to There Are Too Many Movies. Go
Hey,
check-
Wilson, you close this out.
Alexa, fuck you. You're worthless.
Oh, she stopped
There you
listening
go.
to you.
You have been reported to Amazon and the CIA.
Like
what
us on
should
Facebook?
Yeah.
Fuck. Go on Facebook. There are too many movies, and Instagram and
Twitter.
Twitter.
None of it matters.
I don't know anything about this shit.